Hey everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Zielonka Hard Mode Challenge, episode 48. We did not manage to buy the new chunk of land we wanted to last episode. I'm going to try to get it this episode. We are exactly where we were when we finished last time. I haven't even moved on, although we are done for this one. For this month. So we're going to move into April as soon as we make sure that everything is solid in terms of our greenhouse has 212,000 liters in it, and our other greenhouse actually needs a bit of water. So I am going to get on that, and let me tell you, water is easy. As you will see, I just put out a little tips video about this very subject, and I will say it again here. They have made it possible that as long as you're within range of both pieces, like say right about here, go RI and fill it up completely without touching it, because it is going right through. I think maybe they have sped up the fill rate of the water tower or something to match the dump rate of the barrel. But it works on the 6,000 liter barrel. It does not work on the 2,000 liter water barrel trailer. I haven't tried with the other ones because I don't own them yet. And with this going, I don't know if I ever will. I mean, it's become absolute policy. You put a water source next to your greenhouse, for me. And as soon as the greenhouse is full, it will pick up and fill up the rest of this water barrel. So that's all we're waiting for. I will hop out and look, and it's gonna go in, well, 4, 3, 2, 1, full. So there we go. And we don't need to worry about that now. And in fact, it's still loading and emptying. I think. So that will probably keep that greenhouse full until I close the game down. I don't know exactly how close we are, but we're fertilized and ready to move on. So we're gonna go do that. Yeah, that's still fine. So, right. Okay, April. Anything interesting in the sale? Yes, actually. This forage mixer would be a good preparation for our cows or our water buffaloes that we are eventually going to get. Of course, it would also extend the amount of time it takes to get that new land. But I'm pretty sure once the poplar goes in January, wood chip sales will definitely have it. But let's have a quick look at what do you call them? Animals, forage mixers. Right, so that's the 55K forage mixer. with 24 meters. The next one up, 35 meters. And 25 and 26. So this is the biggest mixer. These ones are really cool if you have silos, the pit silos, where you can just suck the silage right off the ground. But we're gonna actually figure out how to get our silage into our big silo and then be able to just dump into one of these things. Now, 35 to 45 versus 24, and that guy's only 11, so the 24 probably does it. I was doing one of these with this in a different game, and it was working fine. So I think it's a good idea to buy that thing on sale while it's there. So I am going to do that. And then we can move on. That's an interesting cultivator as well. 8.4 meters versus whatever we've got. Our current I don't remember the brand name of the thing, so I've got to just scroll through. Uh, is that? Nope. There it is. So that would be a 2-meter upgrade. Wait a second, I just saw prices. Oh, silage, yes, at the bottom. I get it. Not a big deal. So in April, we still can't do anything. That's 30%. And growth, next month we'll probably be able to harvest the grassland again for more silage. I am planning for cows. I mean, water buffalo, but it's just not necessarily. Huh. Who owns all of this land in between all of that? Well, we own all of that, and we might be able to get cows over there. I keep thinking about that, and I keep wanting to do it. So we own up to maybe about here. The only real way to see what it is we own is to get some construction out. It doesn't even matter what. Alright, if we toggle free mode, okay, land is not owned by you, so we own that all the way up to there. So I wonder if this could be water buffalo land. Now we own all of that. Yeah. So I don't know if that's a super long, skinny thing, or whether we would want to buy another chunk, but it's not, it's certainly not going to be anytime soon, although we now own the bits and pieces, or parts, not the bits and pieces, we now own a part of what we need for that. I am going to roll down and grab that that wood chips trailer, because we're going to need that sooner than the other one. And I'll see you when we get back with that. Alright, we're into May, and it's time to mow the field again. And our crops are looking good. Alright, we're into May and our crops are looking good. It's time to mow again. And we're just gonna set the helper on it. Might as well keep that silage rolling all year, that we can anyway. Let's make sure that that's one headland 9.4. Yep. Of course, poplar's not ready. Certainly has acquired a lot of hail damage though. But I don't really fancy replanting it. So we'll probably let it go until it becomes a real serious major problem. But, oh, I'm glad I popped into this. But we'll get these picked up. Another grass harvest in the bag. Hopefully, let's see. They should be ready to go again in July. And then September. And then I think we'll be out of grass growth season. Although if we're lucky, we might get one in November, but I doubt it. So we'll probably have 4 stacks of silage bales here, unless I sell them. But as I am preparing for... Oof. As I am preparing for water buffalo, I might just start keeping them. We're still a ways out, but it doesn't hurt. If I were to load up the silo here with a bunch of TMR and be ahead of the game, that would be good. So we'll get these unloaded and get that field fertilized again. And then we'll probably move on to June. We may want to see about waiting for that to fold up. 55,000 liters, 196,000 liters, and yes. So far, we are not overwhelming the oil mill. It would be nice if we could get more going. I don't want to overwhelm it per se, but it would be good to have it actually operating year round. We'll go hook up to the water barrel over here. Oh, there's already something hooked up to it. We'll go start this and get it filling. It's even running. There we go. Get our 10,000 in. Right. We've got to leave the truck running if we want to do the trick. Okay, and then that's full. We can turn the truck off. And move on to June. Check on the chickens real quick. Food and grain and 1,000 liters of eggs. Okay, we're good. Time to move on to June. All right, June. 94,000. I thought we would have more. That is to pick up various things. We don't care about. That's a cotton harvester. That would be cool to have, but we don't have a truck to pull it. We almost had a truck to pull it. All right. Okay, we've got barley to harvest, which is cool. We can get that going. No canola to harvest yet, but that's fine. I almost want to store these. You know, a little shed out by the grass field might not be a bad thing. But at the same time, it's not necessary. Alright. So what I was planning on doing was removing the extension on this red trailer and using it instead of the dragon, because we won't have to go dump twice. We can just fill the trailer up and call it good. Let's see how far this... I don't know what the actual range of this thing is, but yeah, okay. Customize the trailer. No extension. Yes. Okay. We hook up to that. We might as well spend the money and repair the barrio. And might as well go get some gas too. Oh, and I've left our barley again. Yeah, I left it not swathing again. We want that straw. That straw is important to our plans for water buffalo, which we are going to do sooner rather than later, although that's after the poplar field for sure. Anyway, we're just going to get on this, and I'll talk to you when it's done, or at some point along the way. be a really good time to buy 34. Somebody has gone to the trouble of planting soybeans and weeding and fertilizing 100%. Whereas 35 has peas in it, which is not as advantageous. We are going to get both of them though, I'm sure of it. So maybe we pick up 34 right away, even though my main target is actually 35 right now. Just because. But in the meantime, we've picked up quite a bit of barley. 36,000 liters just in our silo. Still got 7,000 liters in the chicken house. So I'm not entirely sure. But I think I could probably sell about 10,000 liters just fine. We got 13 bales, which is what I counted on the bale counter. 13 bales of straw. Two of them being, or no, one of them being incomplete, but only just so. So this should be a nice big chunk of straw in the silo, along with what we've got already. So if I could pull $30,000 out of thin air, $40,000, we could grab that soybean field and make a soybean harvest. And make some money on that. Looks like we'll have to push a couple of bales in manually. Which I will do after I get rid of the trailer for maximum dexterity. Right, so I really do want to get that thing before the soybeans are ready, because that's a big old field of soybeans that will be worth money, thereby reducing the overall cost of the field. And let's check on these. 36% and all silage, so that's part of it right there, which means I got to go pick up that trailer again and go sell this silage. I don't know how I'm going to get that pushed out. Oh, there we go. That worked. Alright, well, I'll go pick up the just parked trailer and go sell the silage and see if that maybe... That's not going to be enough. That's going to be 14,000. What's barley worth right now? Nearly the bottom. 200. Oh, 286 at the grain mill. You know, I might actually go sell. Let's see. No, that's only 2,000. Probably isn't really worth selling, even at its max. Especially not in minor increments like 10,000 liters. How can we make the money? Well, anyway, we're gonna pick these up and see what we can do. So it's 1 in the afternoon. Only 12,000. Okay, well, that's fine. Whatever, man. Maybe I should have checked the price. Okay, 85. We no longer have the option of selling field 4 or 5 or 6 or 16 because those are all fields we've done a lot of changes to. We just have to sell the whole farm and start over somewhere else if we did that. Oops, I want this to go around back. How can we get the remaining 30,000? I guess we have a month or two. We could sell some of the canola outright, maybe. Well, I do believe we have been going long enough and need to end the episode anyway. But yes, so current plan, buy that soybean field while it's got soybeans in it. Harvest and sell, not the field, but the soybeans. And then save up again for the 35 with a better crop in it than peas. So anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you next time.